Can bread, butter, and cheese make the perfect sandwich? Let's level up. Welcome to Kitchen Quest Recipes, where every recipe is a level up. I'm your host Dizzy from the future, and now let's take it over to past Dizzy when he's teaching you how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Today we are making grilled cheese sandwiches. So first and foremost, we need our bread. I do Wonder Bread because it's the cheapest and also it's the perfect size. You generally want your white bread to be about 1/2 inch thick or 1 centimeter thick. This makes the bread toast up and the cheese melt at the very same time. And then for cheese, we're going to be using Kraft Singles for the grilled cheese. They melt really fast and it's also ooey and gooey. You can also use any kind of soft cheese you want, like a nice cheddar. You can use a pepper jack, anything you can grate. But make sure your cheese is soft because any hard cheeses you use, they will not melt in the pan. Next up, we use any kind of butter. We're using salted butter today. You're gonna need 1 tablespoon, about 1 tablespoon. I'll show you what that looks like when we get over to the stove. Now that we got all of our ingredients together, we can start making the grilled cheese. And now we're at the stove. We wanna heat a pan on medium-low. You know your pan is ready. Once you hover your hand above the pan, you can just feel heat. And we don't want the pan to be too high of heat because the butter will burn very quickly. We want it to be low and slow and just be a little patient for it to warm up. Okay, once your pan is heated up and you feel that heat coming off in the pan, what we want to do is we want to take a piece of butter right here, and we just want to layer the pan with butter. That'll be about 1 tablespoon when you're done. Our 2 pieces of white bread, we want to put it inside the pan and just go clockwise, counterclockwise. Just make sure that bread gets all that butter. And right after you put the bread, soak it up with butter. All we want to do is put our 3 Kraft Singles on top of the bread. For the last piece, just break the cheese in half, put 1/2 on one piece of bread, the other half on the other, and now all we want to do is let this fry up until the cheese is melted. It's going to be about 5 minutes or so. So it's been about 5 or 6 minutes, and as you can see, the cheese is starting to melt on the sides. The top piece of cheese is starting to melt inside the other piece of cheese, which is the biggest indicator to know when your grilled cheese is done. So all we want to do is we want to take a spatula, or our fingers in this case, and you want to grab the side of the bread if using fingers, and now all we want to do is top the sandwich, give it a little smash, and we can cut off the heat. And as you can see, since we did 1 layer, the grilled cheese is browned perfectly even on both sides. And all we need to do now is plate it. Okay, plating is very simple. We have our grilled cheese in the pan. I'm going to be using a cutting board. So grilled cheese goes on the cutting board. Now with a knife, just go corner to corner for a cut. There you have it. The perfect grilled cheese for the very first video in Kitchen Quest Recipes. So if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, remember to like and subscribe to the video. I will have recipes every single Friday, and the recipes will be down in the description below. I'm Dizzy, and I'll see y'all next week. Matinee.